her writing, Tom.
Okay.
She's taking the ball. She deserves it.
That's good.
It has her name on it somewhere.
Okay, where are we going?
I'm just in this each room here.
What was that other room?
Which one?
Oh, now which one is this one? Miss Pollock?
Miss Pollock was
the
Dylan.
woman- Huh?
Miss Pollock was Miss Dylan.
Yeah.
And she got married and she changed the name. Attention, kids. You're all scolded. Go to detention. It's true.
Oh my
There's the post office.
God. Yeah, we'll go in the office. So.
Yeah, I will. It's rad to wait at the downstairs in the office part. This is the steps I used to go down a lot. A lot.
You didn't use this room, Tom?
I don't remember what this room is. No, I didn't do this
No?
room.
Okay.
No. Part of science.
In elementary school, we used to use it. Right.
Fan mounted on the wall. What they're gonna do with this? I have no idea. Well, yeah, doing that, and then this step. There's books. Amazing, some of those other books back in that room from students signing them out from 1988. It's like that. One of these systems, like this, the alarm system, his name is James. I was down in the hallway down this way, down here. And he claimed that I was going to pull it. And he went to the principal about it. And all he was a troublemaker. I do remember that.
All right.
Yeah, I went down this exact step. A lot.
This is an old one.
Wow. It says Nick Marku Gymnasium. Yeah, this is where I waited right here.
I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow.
I want to walk this way briefly. This leads into the office.
Okay.
This was the nurse's station. Holy shit. This is where the beds were. Each side had a bed. There was a bed here. There was a bed there and a bed there. Or over there, I remember that. This was the nursing station.
Yep.
There was a bed here.
Yep.
I remember using the bathroom.
What?
I remember using that bathroom. It was so tight because when you close the door, it wouldn't be able to close it towards the sink.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a bed here. It was a wider one.
Then you close it.
And then there was one here. Yeah, I remember that. Let me take a picture of that. Yeah. I do remember. That's why there was that medical curtain there. Yep.
You're getting plenty of photos, huh?
What?
Good. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Right there. And then you walk in here.
You have the office.
This is where the office was. Exactly.
Yep. Yeah.
This was the principal's office right here.
Yep.
Broderick was in this room. Wow. Yep. I believe she moved to the other room. No, this was hers. This was Broderick's.
Yes, because we sat
Principal's
in here.
office.
Yep, we sat in here.
I still remember she drove what? It was from all the way from East Liverpool
Yep.
to drive up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it.
Hmm.
The wall's the same because I remember putting my fingers over it, feeling indentation. This one I don't. This was where Mrs. Hughes went to a couple times. This is where they moved her to briefly.
Right.
It was in here, and then they took it out. There's like another. I think it was a superintendent maybe in here. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Desk. This was Mrs. Garlick would sit right here.
her desk was here though.
Yeah. Well, they were in this vicinity right here. Yeah.
She
And
worked
then
for years.
this room, I remember going in here, but not too much.
No.
This was all closed off though. There was an extra door to get into.
Say what again, Tom?
There was an extra door to get into in that one part back here.
And what would have this been, Tom?
I don't know 100% because I never really was back here.
Maybe a lot of people. Maybe it was.
I did come back here once. I vaguely remember because I remember the big light on the ceiling.
I don't know. I don't know who
Yeah.
this was.
I don't know, this was kind of a newer area.
Yeah, 'cause you're right about Miss Dasco.
This is my book.
Ah,
I was the last person to use this book.
okay.
Yeah.
Tom has his other ones at home.
You
So
okay?
you like that?
Yeah.
Peeps of history?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that was her name when I
You
looked
know
in.
how to, you know how to.
Do.
It was, no, it was here.
It was here.
Mailboxes.
Yeah, it was here. The mailboxes
Yep.
for each teacher. This is boarded up, or they
Yeah.
had a shelf in front of it.
Yeah.
One of the two. And then that's where that's at. This was the printing room. I used to walk. I walk. Oh, here they are. Never mind. Right here. All the mailboxes for all the teachers. This is old here. This is a whole new system. That wasn't here when I was in here.
No.
But that was the room where I had to sort papers, sitting right there. I cannot remember her name though. I remember sitting there with papers and having to shuffle everything. And that was a desk I actually sat at. Did that one time, maybe two times. And then what was cool is I always thought the door was cool because it would stop off and it looked like a horse stall. You know, peeking through the side. Yeah. I remember that. I'll take a picture of this thing. Yeah, custodians. I remember this teacher's mailbox because I was in here.
Yeah, they covered and they put it behind there, that means.
Yeah, because
You
I
had to come
vaguely
in to
remember
get
the
the
mail
mail.
would sit in here both directions, if I recall right. Yes?
I'm gonna go walk by the playground.
All right. I thought that was Kyle Bowling.
Yeah.
It looks just
It would
like
be a little young though.
Yeah. This was the area here. They had the big mural painting, but these are the original seats.
Yep.
I remember sitting down here. Yep. This.
Yep, and there's your big boards for the auctions, Tom. Who's doing the auction though, Tom?
I have no idea.
ScottMalecki.com.